Aloha, friends. How would you like to make more money and increase profit by streamlining your restaurant and filling those empty seats while increasing your stream of new customers? I call this the Accelerator effect because, as Jeffrey Immelt, the CEO of GE, said, when you put your foot on the gas in this company, the car moves forward. Now, while that might sound blatantly obvious, the number of restaurant owners that can honestly say this about their business is very small. The truth is that when most small business owners step on the gas pedal, the car may or may not go forward. And if it does, it may not go in the desired direction. Even restaurant owners who do succeed in getting the car to move forward for a time live in a constant state of fear that the car may stop again at any given time. Now, for many restaurant owners, most of them in fact, this is the reality that they face. Some days are slower than others. Hope and determination meet the cold, unknown, and unexpected, and with luck, as a result, the car may move forward today. And if it doesn't go forward today, maybe it will go forward tomorrow. Perhaps it will go in the desired direction for a time. And perhaps it will go for longer than a short period of time, but this can change from day to day. Only restaurant owners with a predictable system for attracting new customers, keeping existing customers happy, and enticing them to visit more frequently can say, when I've put the foot on the gas pedal, this business moves forward. Hi, my name is Mike Marquardt, president of GrowIT Media, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you exactly how my company launches restaurants into a whole new level for more business from existing customers while adding new ones daily. I'm also going to share with you the biggest mistake most restaurant owners are making when it comes to getting new customers and keeping existing customers coming back more frequently. The secret weapon that seven-figure restaurants have present in their establishment that the strugglers do not, and the simple proven marketing tool that generates new customers and how you can start putting this valuable tool to work inside your restaurant right away. These are the exact same strategies that big chain restaurants have tapped into to grow their business to allow them to make more revenues than ever before. Strategies which previously were not available to smaller restaurants due to the high costs. Exploding their business and playing at the high 6- and 7-figure range and having a lot of fun in the process. So if you're a restaurant owner looking to have a predictable way to generate more new customers on demand and explode your business to the high 6- and 7-figure levels, then you're definitely in the right place and you're going to love what I'm about to share with you. Now, the best thing about this predictable system is that it targets new customers who are ready to try out your restaurant now. It works with just about any budget, and it's based on proven results. Ignoring the need for marketing is a big mistake. What should you be spending on marketing your restaurant? Look at these statistics from the annual CMO survey. Companies that grew 1 to 15% a year spent an average of 16.5% of their annual revenue on marketing. Companies that grew 6 to 30% year after year spent an average of 22% of their revenue on marketing, and companies that grew 31 to 100% or more year over year spent an average of 50.2% of their annual revenue on marketing. Now, don't panic. You won't have to spend anywhere close to that for our marketing strategy. Now, in the restaurant business, I'm sure you've noticed that people fall into one of these two categories. The grinders, people who make some money sometimes and no money a lot of the time, or who spend way too much time making not nearly enough, and the rainmakers, people who are absolutely crushing it, making more and more money and spending less and less of their precious time at their business and more of their time with family. So what is it that allows some restaurant owners to make hundreds or even thousands or millions of dollars, buy a home right on the beach, while others make less than they could at a full-time job and struggle to pay their bills? After talking to restaurant owners and being connected with this industry for years, I've realized that the rainmakers have certain key things in place that the grinders do not. Well, the best way that I can explain this to you is the story of how the Wright brothers invented the world's first flying airplane. Back in 1903, the race was on all around the world to invent the first plane that could fly, and most people became utterly obsessed with the engine. People started building larger and larger engines with more and more horsepower and strapping them to planes, completely ignoring the aerodynamics and the wings. Well, this resulted in some of the fanciest, most powerful engines the world has ever seen. But it also resulted in planes that couldn't get off the ground and that were great to look at, but completely useless. The Wright brothers took a different approach. While the whole world obsessed with the engine, they first focused on a plane that could glide without an engine, and then they had the recipe right, so they strapped an ordinary engine to it, and voila, the first flying airplane was invented. Now I want you to pause for a moment and let this next point really sink in, because it's a big one, and it's almost the exact opposite to what everybody else out there, no pun intended, is feeding you. Today, most entrepreneurs involved in the restaurant industry are repeating the history of the engine obsession. Let me explain. Either they are obsessed with the hottest menu items or the decor and completely ignoring their system to serve their customers properly and converting them into steady customers while attracting new ones. And most restaurant owners are obsessed or frenzied over the latest menu item, how they can build a better Facebook following or create a better website or the latest point of sale system, when in reality they are strapping a larger, more powerful engine to a fundamentally flawed plane. Now remember how I told you that the restaurant owners who are killing it have a secret weapon in place that the grinders do not? Let us help you virtually eliminate to-go order mistakes and speed up the process drastically, attract more new customers daily, and retain existing customers and keep them coming back more often. Let us help you virtually eliminate to-go phone order mistakes and speed up the process drastically, attract more new customers daily, and retain existing customers and keep them coming back more often. We can build brand recognition, increase annual revenues drastically, engage via social media effortlessly, and alert your customers of upcoming events or daily specials. Because it all comes down to this. If you can't acquire new customers and keep your existing customers coming back more often, eventually you won't have a restaurant. While the grinders are looking to pull a rabbit out of the hat to get some new customers to cover their rent or payroll and thoroughly thinking out a plan B that involves getting another credit card or line of credit, and just in case things don't work out, the rainmakers are spending a predictable amount of money to generate a predictable amount of new clients and a predictable amount of new profits. So what's the secret weapon? A mobile strategy. The majority of Americans, 95%, own a cell phone of some kind. The share of Americans that own smartphones is now 77%, according to Pew Research. Apple iPhone downloads have exceeded 50 billion. Smartphones will grow at more than 30% compound annual growth rate for the next 5 years globally. 70% of restaurateurs think mobile phone ordering is an up-and-coming innovation. 40% of customers have already placed an order for food online or from a mobile app. 50% or more customers order more food when they order through a mobile app. Offering food ordering from your own mobile app is just good business. Your clients can order from your full menu with an easy-to-use interface. You can set delivery parameters such as distance limitation or a delivery fee, which can even be set to zero after a certain dollar amount is spent. Or you can specify that all orders must be picked up. Payment can be taken by cash or credit card via Braintree, a PayPal company. Both you and your customer will receive an email confirmation. However, the order may also be printed out on a wireless printer as well, even in multiple locations. You have 24/7 access to the food ordering system to make updates to your menu, pricing, and all from the easy-to-use back office. Statistics show that customers order more often from businesses that offer a mobile app, and when they do order, they order more. A properly launched app can boost return business, increase revenue per order, take payments right on the app, reward loyal customers, and create a competitive advantage over other restaurants on the island. GrubHub has estimated restaurants that offer food ordering from a custom app can see their to-go order business increase by up to 50% or more. Repeat customers are the heart of any restaurant. It is mission critical to keep your customers happy, loyal, and walking back through your door. A loyalty program will help you achieve this goal. 62% of customers report they are more likely to visit a restaurant more often that has a loyalty program. 35% of people will drive out of their way to visit a restaurant whose loyalty program they've joined. 82% of small business owners rely on customer loyalty as their main source of business growth, and a mobile app is perfect for increasing customer loyalty. Push notifications are one of the best ways to reach out to your customers to remind them where to eat for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You can get a little creative with your messaging as well. Keep your customers up to date with your daily or weekly specials. Let them know where the waves are breaking for the day, for prime surfing conditions, or when you're having live music, live events, or anything at all. Tailor your message to fit your unique style, and you'll have a cohesive marketing strategy. Considering notifications are read up to 80% of the time, there's no better way to keep in touch with your customers. With a mobile app, you can target users by location, use geofencing to trigger automatic messages when users enter a zone, such as the location of your competition or people driving from and to the airport, and schedule push notifications in advance or on the go. Add custom messages that click through to highlighted features or your menu. Share your website or any page on the web with a clickable domain name option. Use it or lose it. Like any great feature, push notifications are only as good as you make them. We can do this for you as well, for a fee, but the more strategic your implementation, the better the result. Users can also sync their Facebook and Twitter accounts within your app. This pulls their profile, photo name, displays along with their comments and posts throughout the app. And it's also a great tool for seamless activity, sharing, and tracking. And analytics are included. Get up-to-date data that will tell you how many people have downloaded your mobile app and how frequently they visited your restaurant. Interact with users with enhanced analytics. From our app-based system, you can log in and send notifications to your users, see orders, reservations, and loyalty interactions by user. Reports include app downloads by platform, view new and returning users, view redeemed coupons by username, view reservations, activity stream, demographic information, and much more. Need to make a quick change to your menu? No problem. You can make updates to your own menu, specials, or events within seconds. So who is this for? Restaurant owners and entrepreneurs who are already in business with great food, atmosphere, and service. This is for people who know that they're good at what they do and who truly believe that with the right tools can dominate their marketplace and make an 6 or 7-digit figure income doing it. People who are willing to have a little skin in the game and understand that they need to invest some money to grow their business and take it to the next level. So who is this not for? Well, this program isn't for people who are thinking about opening a restaurant. You must already have started your business. This isn't for people that make excuses or complain. People who are stuck in information gathering mode. Anyone not completely committed and serious about growing their business by another 50 to 500,000 in the next 12 months. You know, we're not Restaurant Impossible. If you've got a dirty bathroom, dirty kitchen, negative employees, we can't help you fix those issues. Now, knowing that we're a good fit is critical because I like to get all of my clients results, and I work with them for the long term and do what needs to be done to get them a quick return on their investment. And the truth is that there may be some people out there that I cannot help. And if that's the case, I'll be 100% upfront with you and suggest somebody else or another service or an alternative solution. I'm only looking for those who are a good fit and who I am certain we can get results for. So what's next? Well, the first step is to select a package if you're ready to get started right now. Or, if you need more additional information, you can complete a short request for a private strategy session below. Now, once I receive your application, you will be able to schedule one-on-one time with me to conduct your strategy session, and this is where we will really start working together to figure out what your goals and objectives are and how we can make it happen in the fastest time possible and with predictability. And then at the end of the call, one of two things will happen. You'll either be a fit and you'll become one of our clients, or if you decide this is not a good fit for you, no hard feelings and no obligations. So get started right now by checking one of the options below. Get started with a package, or let's get a strategy session scheduled. So if you like what you've heard so far and feel this is right for you, go ahead and get started right away by selecting a package and click on the Get Started Now button below, or apply right now for a free one-on-one strategy session. Mahalo.